Hello, I'm Nick Wiley. Today's June 7th, 2023. Here are your latest church militant headlines. Pope Francis prayed before a relic of St. Therese of Lisieux at the beginning of his Wednesday audience and before undergoing surgery. After placing a white flower in front of the relic, the Pope revealed his intentions to write an apostolic letter on the saint to mark the 150th anniversary of her birth. Shortly after the audience, the Pope was taken to Rome's Gemelli Hospital for abdominal surgery under general anesthesia. Former Fox News host Tucker Carlson is back yesterday, posting his first show on Twitter. The controversial newscaster spoke out about the damage media lies have inflicted on the American people.
That's the pap they're serving us day after day in steaming, lumpy portions. By this point, it's possible that American citizens are the least informed people in the world.
Tucker said, "We will be the shortwave radio under the blankets," vowing to counter the lies being fed to the American public. The nation's largest gay rights organization has officially declared a state of emergency for so-called LGBTQ+ people in the U.S. Tuesday, the Human Rights Campaign made the announcement after releasing a new report which details over 70 new anti-LGBT laws passed this year. According to HRC's president, the multiplying threats facing millions in our community are not just perceived, they are real, tangible, and dangerous. In many cases, they are resulting in violence against LGBTQ+ people, forcing families to uproot their lives and flee their homes in search of safer states, and triggering a tidal wave of increased homophobia and transphobia that puts the safety of each and every one of us at risk. A Clinton-appointed federal judge is siding with trans activists in Florida. Tuesday, Judge Robert Hinkle granted a preliminary injunction for the defendants against a Florida law that bans so-called gender transition procedures for minors. Hinkle wrote, "There has long been and still is substantial bigotry directed at transgender individuals. Common experience confirms this, and even when not based on bigotry, there are those who incorrectly but sincerely believe that gender identity is not real, but instead just a choice. This is the elephant in the room." And wide-scale fighting erupted outside a school board meeting yesterday in Burbank, California over LGBT curriculum and events. Armenian Americans, angry at pride events foisted on their children, got into fisticuffs with far-left protesters. Police were called to the chaotic scene, trying to restore law and order, eventually declaring an unlawful assembly. I'm Nick Wiley. Those are your church militant headlines. Please watch the Vortex today, where Michael talks about major problems with the American experiment. God bless you.